hour out from the city. Picked up a bunch of stuff off of Facebook. Australia hasn't gotten around to colonising this area just yet, so... Well, building it up, so we're just... like I'm a part of it. No, it's a beautiful site. Yeah, we haven't gotten around to like building here yet, so there's a lot of developing area, but there's so much bushland around here. Beautiful day. You can see for just that mountain over there, that's probably, God, who knows, very, very far away. Right, got a lot of PS3 stuff off of posted on Facebook. Nothing amazing, but there were some good titles in there. It was $30 for the whole bag, so we're gonna go home and see what's in there. Hey guys, what's up? Single My House bidding you welcome to another pickups video. Been a couple of weeks since I have filmed one of these. I wanted to try and get a few more of the things I had ordered online in before I filmed another one of these, just because I wanted to make a kind of big bonanza follow-up to Bookfest, but this will be a follow-up and just what else I've picked up over the course of the last 2 weeks. So it has been a very busy 2 weeks for me, work-wise. We had state managers come in, called services manager, or the state manager for that, and he's a big deal. I'm a line manager, and I mean he's my boss's boss's boss, so I mean it's a big deal. But he liked the store. He said, hey man, there's little things to improve upon, but overall the store looks very good. You have a small team here, I know. It can be a bit difficult to try and get a lot of them to kind of pull their weight. I can see everyone here is doing that, so we're giving the store a passing grade. And that was awesome. That was really good to hear, because for 2 weeks straight I was making the store nice for this guy. And then he comes in, has a 30-minute look around and says, oh yeah, store looks great. But okay, so I've been doing a lot of work. I've also been very busy with my collection. I'm going to start buying more PlayStation 1 games, just because as I get PayPal money in, I want it to start going towards games that I want, instead of going into my bank account or something to make up for the money I spend. Which I am still going to do, but the leftover money from that, I'm going to recoup myself on the money I spend on a lot. So if I spend $30 on a lot and get $100 for it, I'll put $45 of that back into my bank account to make up for what I paid for the lot, the travel, postage of items, stuff like that. So, because I'm going to do more PlayStation 1 stuff, I sorted through my collection and I found these. These are all of my doubles, so if anybody wants any of these, let me know. Not to be sold separately, that's interesting. These are all, or just message me if you want one of them, I'll let you know of the condition. Because some of them are complete, some of them are a bit scratched up. Crash Bash there. It's a good one. World's Scariest Police Chases. Emperor's New Groove. Hope I did not pay $7 for this. Fifth Element. Weird to think I have 2 copies of that. Another copy of World's Scariest Police Chases. Another copy of Crash Bash. A lot of the Dark the New Nightmare. Now, I've alphabetized all of my PlayStation 1 games, so now I know exactly what I have and don't have. Need for Speed. Yeah, these are good, fun games. I don't think they're worth too much. WWF SmackDown. That's a really fun game. Another one. Tekken 3. Syndicate Wars. This is a good one. Medal of Honor, I'm not sure if it's worth anything, it's just good games. Time Crisis, and Croc. So, you guys let me know if you want any of them. I'm happy to set up a trade. I am looking for other PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games that I don't have in my collection. Nothing amazing there. If you just want to buy one outright, I'm not going to ask much for them. So just, if anybody's interested, thought I'd throw it out there. Otherwise, probably a week after this video goes up, I'll throw them on the eBay for like 50 bucks shipped. Okay, let's get to it. Before I start showing regular pickups, I got two things online. First up, this was $4 shipped, no joke. It is for the PlayStation 1, a copy of Rock and Roll Racing 2. Now this came in a Blu-ray case, I can reuse that. But Rock and Roll Racing 2, this is a good game. This is like a futuristic, dystopian kind of racing game. You have like weapons and stuff on your car. It's a bit like a Twisted Metal or Demolition Derby. Really fun game. And for $4, I was not going to pass on that. But it's on a bid. It was like, the bid went up to like $1.50, and then it was like $2 something postage. So I was like, $4. Cannot beat that. For a quality PlayStation 1 game that I wanted. Also, something I bought with money from the profits that I made from Bookfest. Ooh, and Lifeline Queensland actually commented on that video, so hey guys, how's it going? I mean, it's cool that you guys are watching Bookfest videos. I'm pretty sure they watch them to try and get like suggestions for stuff, or just to leave a generic, hey, thanks for shopping at Bookfest kind of comment. Like, if they are watching this video, Bookfest was awesome. Keep it up. I'll go every time you put it on. But from some of the profits that I got from Bookfest, I took a lot of the stuff that I couldn't sell into Computer Exchange, and they gave me about $150 credit for it, which $150 is what I paid for everything that I bought. So just off the stuff that I couldn't sell, I'm already made my money back. So I made my money back so much. Like, I probably made it back like 4 times over. So we have Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door here on GameCube. This was $150 shipped to my door. A lot of money, not cheap. But I was willing to spend it because this is one that I want for my GameCube collection. This is one that I want to sit down and play. It's like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. It's like some of these GameCube games, I'm just never going to see them out in the wild. If I do see them out in the wild, I'm going to sell them on. It's good to have a copy. It was shipped well with some bubble wrap in there, and it is completely complete. I cannot ask for this to be in better condition, and I'm not really going to do a whole thing about Computer Exchange.
My cakes will burn!
That's okay. I'm not going to do a whole thing about Computer Exchange because I'm still good with them. I still like to trade stuff in. I still like to shop at their stores. I mean, at this point, I just have no idea what people expect from them. I don't know why people are upset with them, really. Like, the cases thing, I've never been sent a replacement case. If I ever was, it would just go straight back. I've never bought a game with a replacement case from Computer Exchange either. I mean, I know if it's a replacement case. Obviously they have them. It's a fact. It's not a bad thing. You need artwork to sell something. Yeah, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Awesome game to get. I hear this is so good. This would be a great one to sit down and play. Alright, let's get going. I don't remember exact days. I'm pretty sure this was all on one day, so I went out to do a day of sort of game hunting, and it was a little bit hit and miss. I went to Macrobat first. This was a Tuesday, and I wasn't really finding a whole lot the first few places. You know, I found one thing in one place, one thing in another place, one thing in another place. And I usually like to start off my days with like getting a good score at the first place I go to, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. But at the cash converters in Macrobat, I went in, had a look around. They're just not very good cash converters anymore. I mean, they used to have a lot more gaming stuff. Used to get a lot more in. maybe they still get it in, but it sells faster. I don't know. Maybe someone's behind the counter getting stuff before it goes out. I don't know. But they did have some PlayStation 1 games, but nothing I wanted. Not for the prices anyway. I bought for $5 a brand new sealed copy of Port Royale 3, Pirates and Merchants. Not sure about this one. I don't think I have it. It looks like a fun game. It looks like a really good game, actually. I do like pirate games, but I don't really like strategy games, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like this one. I mean, I have no idea what kind of game it is. Well, I'm going to check my oven. Alright, I'm baking potatoes. I have a lot longer to go. But yeah, Port Royale 3 looks interesting. $5, I can take the price sticker right off of that. Or not. That'll show me to get overzealous. I have a sticker on my hands. Man. I'm not editing this out. I don't care that much about the channel. That's all I found in Computer Exchange. I went to another op shop, nothing there. There's like a aid for the blind or something. I never find anything there, like a neighborhood center kind of deal. But I went into the Computer Exchange in Malcolm, and they told me they had gotten a big bunch of PlayStation 2 games in, and I'm just thinking, if I was able to find something like this for this cheap, just imagine what I missed out on. What I found was a copy of Crimson Sea 2 for $8. People ask upwards of $30 for this one online. I think it goes for closer to $15, but for $8, I was able to look at the game. It was in my hands. I was able to see it. I hope I did not show my bank details there. No, I did not. Alright. Yeah, Crimson Sea 2. It's by Koei, so I imagine it's some sort of Dynasty Warriors spin-off, or a hack and slash game of some sort. Looks interesting. It looks like Dynasty Warriors, but with aliens, which sounds really cool. Crimson Sea, the first one was an Xbox exclusive, and it's one that I'm chasing. If anybody has a copy spare, let me know. Yeah, Crimson Sea 2 for $8. Pretty good deal there, especially in a video game store. I went to another op shop. This one was a YMCA op shop, and I found a DVD that I wanted to get. Shout out to Vampire Mike with this one. Planet of the Apes collection. That's Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes, and Behind the Planet of the Apes. Holy crap, that's a lot of Planet of the Apes. It's about doing everything on that Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes, Planet of the Apes. But yeah, that's everything's in there. I've seen the first movie. I don't think I've seen any others. Yes, I'll watch them. I hear the rest of them are really, really bad, and they just get worse as you go along. Like, I've seen clips of the animated series, and it's, like, hideous. Yeah, $4 for that. I thought I can watch a few of them and then probably sell it online for about, like, $10 or something. Yeah, slow start there, but I started thinking of giving up, but I remembered I had bought some things from the Winham Cash Converters web shop, and I had chosen to come in and pick up the items, and they were... This was a few weeks ago that I bought them online. I don't know why nobody else bought these, but I decided, hey, today is a good enough day, as good of a day as any to go in and buy these things. Or to go in and pick these things up. So, first up, I bought for $3 this Wii Remote. I've tested it, works very well, which is awesome. Batteries in there that I should take out. Using those to test it. This came with a rechargeable battery pack. I prefer to get them with a normal battery pack because I don't think Computer Exchange will take these in with the rechargeables. I think they only take them in with the normal battery pack, but that's okay. Still cool to get as a spare for $3. $3 for any good condition working controller for any system is a good deal. And if you're going to be a gamer for your whole life, you're going to need spare controllers. So for Also for $3 there. It says 5, but I got it for 3 because it was on the web shop. They were doing a bid. That's $3 for Left 4 Dead 2. I really wish this game was on the PlayStation 3, but it's not to my knowledge. I would love to have it on the PlayStation 3. Because as you guys know, or if you don't, I'll tell you, I do not collect for the Xbox 360. Any Xbox 360 game I buy is to sell on. So this one will be sold on, and it'll hopefully score me another PlayStation 1 game. We'll put that there, so that I know that's one to sell. We'll put Planet of the Apes there too as well. There you go. Making piles. Another one to sell. I found this Cash Converters at Wyndham is a pretty good store, so check it out if you're ever in the area. You know, good deals on video games. For $3, the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I bought a copy of this on PlayStation 3 not long ago, sold it for 15. I'm hoping I can get 15 for this one as well. Complete and in good condition. Need to swap out the case, but I can do that. Clean up the case a little bit. Yeah, $3 for that. Can't beat that. They're having a deal, 5 for $10, but I just could not find any other Xbox 360 games that I really wanted. Otherwise, I would have stocked up. For $5, I bought Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. This was $5. I'm not sure if I have this one. I'm pretty sure I don't, but I will check my collection. No manual there, but I don't really care about manuals. If I'm getting a good deal on something, I don't care if it has the manual or not. And the really good ones here. Oh wait, yeah, I did get another Xbox 360 game. I had 3 Xbox 360 games. That's why she said if you can find 2 more, you'll basically just pay $1 for the both of them. But I was like, I don't know. Maybe I should have done it. But for $3, not gonna pass up on this one. Crash of the Titans. Crash of the Titans for $3 on Xbox 360. Great deal. So this store had it was untapped for a lot of it. This stuff was just sitting among sports games, so I imagine just nobody ever picked this up. This is a $20 game. I will be selling that. I would like to get a PlayStation 3 copy of the game one of these days. For $1 each, PlayStation 2 games that have on sale for $1 each. I bought a copy of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex from $2 down to $1. Great deal. That's going straight to Computer Exchange for $11 trading credit. I do feel a little bit bad for being a reseller, but it's like you kind of have to do it these days if you want to get a good game collection. You had to join the dark side a long time ago, unfortunately. You can still find great deals, but the time is over where you can walk into a Cash Converters or an op shop and find stacks of great PlayStation 1 games or Super Nintendo games. I mean, I've been doing this for 6 years now. I was there when you could do it. Can't do it anymore. Crash Nitro Kart. This is also an $11 trade-in to Computer Exchange, so the 2 of those will net me about $22. So that's closer to another GameCube game. Yeah. Neither of those have the manuals, and they are a little bit scratched up, unfortunately. Also bought a movie for $1 on Buck. Heard great things about it. The person at the counter really recommended it to me. From there, on my way home, I decided to stop off at Maruka. And Maruka has a few op shops, Cash Converters. They're not a great location, so they don't really have much. But I went in and I did find 2 things that I wanted. One to sell on for $5. I do already have this. The Uncharted 2 Among Thieves limited edition collector's box. I see people asking about $20 for this online, so for $5 I thought, yeah, that's a good enough deal. And one that I thought I'll actually keep this and play it was $7, now only $3. Le Tour de France 2012. It's truly crazy what people will make video games of. The graphics of this actually look really, really good. They look really good. That's weird. I guess because it's not like an intensive game. But yeah, I'll sit down and play this, see how it is. Like, is it just like bike racing? Is it like a NASCAR version of like bike racing? I don't know. I don't know. I like riding bikes. Mrs. likes riding bikes. Hello, Kathy. I love you. We'll see how it is. Went into an op shop. I think it was a Salvation Army in the area. It was one of those Salvation Army, St. Vincent de Paul, something like that. And they had 3 things that I wanted for $2 each. We had the Age of Mythology original soundtrack, Collector's Edition, The Making of Age of Mythology. Those 2 are just to sell on. I've had luck selling video game soundtracks in the past, so I thought I'd give that a go. They don't sell, whatever, they were $2 each. And I'll make it back on this one. For $2, The Lord of the Rings, A Battle for Middle-earth. Always a $20 bill when you find these. I did open these to check them while I was in there. Yeah, all that's in there. Cover up the product code so no one takes it. All that's in there, and that's disc 1. It's minty, it looks like it was never ever played. So yeah, someone I'm sure will buy that and love it. You know, I always get $20 each when I find copies of Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth, so good deal there for $2. Helps to fund the collection. Whatever, that falls to the ground. So that was all for one day. Another day, it was yesterday. Yesterday I found all of this stuff. Actually, no. Yesterday I found this stuff. It was the day before that I found this other stuff. I'll show you this stuff first. This was Friday finds. I had gotten a message of a trolley about 3 kilometers away from my store, so I thought after my shift I'll walk down and grab it. I did that. Went into some op shops on the way, and I found these for $5. I only found one thing in all the op shops I went into, unfortunately. I did find some stuff in a church op shop. There was a sealed Wii U game, Just Dance 2014, but I passed up on it. And Sonic Gems collection for $2, but I was like, yeah, they're not really worth buying. Not anymore anyway. Sonic Gems collection is a great little set, but I do already have it. I did find these in an op shop. This was $5 total. This will be a replacement case that I don't care at all about, because, I mean, Guitar Hero World Tour. I just wanted it for these 2 controllers that were taped up to the game. These had batteries in them. I'm saying But I have opened them up, I've cleaned them up. Now they work well, and I have 2 more working Wii controllers. I will probably trade these into Computer Exchange with that other one, because these trade in for $9 each, and that can get me closer to a GameCube game that I want. Yeah, I mean, $9 each, that's like $27 right there if they take all of them. And what did they cost me? It cost me $8. Not bad. Pretty much tripled my money. So that was all for that day. I had a really good day on Thursday because I saw on Wednesday night that someone on the Facebook Marketplace, I'm perusing that now for video games too. I'm looking up on Gumtree, I'm looking up on Cash Converter's website, I'm looking up on the Facebook Marketplace. I am looking up everywhere that there can possibly be video games nowadays, because I want to get those scores before everybody else. Lady advertised a bunch of PlayStation 3 games for $30 pickup. And there's nothing amazing in here, but there are some $20 to $30 games in here, so I'll go through these. You have Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. And just about every single one of these is to sell on, because there's a lot of sports games and stuff, but I just don't really dig that kind of stuff. Lego Star Wars, I actually need to check if I don't have that. Trying to get all the Lego games. Might keep this one, Dirt 3. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Full Auto 2 Battle Lines. I might keep that. I like racing games if they have like combat in them. Pure. Actually, I'll check if I have this one. This looks fun. This was one of the good ones. The Incredible Hulk. That's almost my $30 back right there. Unfortunately, some of these... And I knew this was a dog because I heard the dog barking as I walked up to their door. Some of these were attacked by their pet dog. It's been a while since I've seen some games ravaged by a dog, but I mean, you get them every now and again. Ridge Racer 7, I'll have to swap out the cases on these. I have cases for days, so it's okay. Ridge Racer 7. Grand Theft Auto, Liberty from Liberty City Stories. Or episodes from Liberty City, okay. I think there were only a couple that were munched on by the dog. Oh no, here's another one. Need for Speed Most Wanted. John Woo presents Stranglehold. This is a fun game. I like this game. This game is not worth anything, but if you like Mad Max, definitely check this one out. Plus, it's just like a John Woo movie. Motorstorm Apocalypse. This used to have some value. Don't know why it doesn't anymore. Skate 3. Another one that used to have some value. Just doesn't anymore. Batman Arkham City. Fantastic game. I bought this day of release when it came out. $100. I don't do that anymore. Motorstorm. The first one. SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. I used to really like these when I was younger. This is a good one. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's in there. Okay. It's in there. And I do already have this, so this one will be for sale. Keep an eye on the eBay. Yeah, there's nothing amazing in here, but for $30, I mean, it was a good deal. Batman Arkham Asylum. This was off in... It was near Strathpine, one of those areas around Strathpine where they've just built houses like 5 years ago, so you're driving around seeing all these new houses, and it's just beautiful. You're near the countryside too. Iron Man. I'm pretty sure the Iron Man games have some value on the PlayStation 3. Ridge Racer Unbounded. It's not a bad lot of games. You know, there's some fun ones in here. Tony Hawk's Project 8, that was another one that was worth a bit. No manual, but this one will be going in my collection, as I do want that game. Gran Turismo 5. I found out I'm missing the first Gran Turismo on PlayStation 1, so if anybody has that, let me know. Iron Man 2. Need for Speed Undercover. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I like these Harry Potter games, they're a lot of fun. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Jesus Christ, I paid $35 for that at a cashies at one point in history. And they never got the sticker off. Assassin's Creed. And the last one here, and the most valuable one, Need for Speed Carbon. This is about a $25 to $30 game by itself, and it is complete. So some of these I will sell online myself. Others will be straight over to CEX. Yep. They only give me $1 or $2 for them. Then I'm not losing money. Guaranteed to make a bit on this. It's interesting how I became a reseller, I didn't even know it. Yeah, all of that for $30. We have... I mean, if I was not buying this stuff, she told me 15 other people were hawking her trying to get this deal, and she held it for me, so good woman, good woman. And she said these were her son's games. He just didn't play them anymore, so she sold them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, damn near 30 games for $30. Can't beat that for good quality titles. And a couple of $20 games in there, you know? Can't beat that. So from there, I went over to the Strathpine shopping centre. I don't know what it's called. It's one of those not Westpac. It's a shopping centre. It's big. It's hectic. I hate shopping centres, man. Like those, I like a little shopping centre. Those big ones, they suck. It's like, I don't want to fight for a park to go in and do shopping. I don't want to pay for parking to go in and do shopping. I don't want to, like, see the fucking dregs of society dumping their trolley wherever. I don't want to see people who, like, blow an entire paycheck on, like, one fucking clothing item. It's like, don't get me started on shopping centers, man. I hate it. I hate it. Everyone should hunt for deals and shop at thrift stores. I forgot to show this one. This was $5 at a thrift store. Siphon Filter Logan's Run. Or Logan's Shadow. Logan's Run. Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow. One I don't have. Straight into the PSP collection. I enjoy Siphon Filter games. So, from there I went to the Strathpine shopping centre. And I went into their EB Games. I always go into EB Games never expecting to find much, because I always think that EB Games are going to be picked over for the good quality games. But this one wasn't. And I was noticing that in like every area of Strathpine. It's like, I guess because not as many people live there, there's just not as many people doing game hunting. So I went in and they're having a deal right now, buy one get two free on all previous gen stuff. So I found 6 games that I wanted. First up, one that would have paid for the entire bloody lot, Kirby Mouse Attack. I really want to sit down and try this game out, but they didn't have the cartridge. They looked and they looked and they looked for it, and at the end they just said, look man, we don't know where it is. It's not in this store, we can guarantee you that. And I said, okay, can I have the case? They said, go for it. Because if they can't find the cartridge, then, I mean, for what they're asking, which after the buy one get two free is like $6, it's not worth their time to send someone in to look for it. If they do find the case or the game, they'll just print out generic artwork for it. But for this one, it's case only. If anybody wants the case, let me know. I don't want anything for it. Just pay the shipping and it's yours. But I did find 6 more games that I wanted. These were buy one get two free. I think in total I paid $36 for these, which I was happy to spend. Because right here will pay for it, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I don't collect or play many Nintendo DS games anymore, but this is one that I want to try out, and I did make sure to hang on to one of my DS's just so I could sit down and play a game that I wanted to try out if I found it. So I found this one. It looks so good. This was actually the girl at the register's own copy. She said she traded it in because she needed the money. I'm like, you know, you could have sold this online for like 30 to 40 bucks. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, now you know. Yeah, that was a hell of a deal there. Made me feel a bit better about. Sorry about that, guys. My phone is almost out of space. It's been giving me a bit of heartache recently. My SD card doesn't want to work in there. I went out and filmed a big walking around a cool forest mountain video, but all of the video was corrupted because I was saving it to my SD card, so I don't know what it wants. I don't know what it wants. It'll play music from it fine, but if I try to save video to it, it'll give me a bit of heartache. I don't know why. But let's finish off this video. Just had to copy some video files over to my computer. The Wolf Among Us. I need to check if my copy is Australian, because I do have a copy of this, but it would be nice to have an Australian copy. All these games on average about $6. Buy one get two free. 2 RPGs here. I was really surprised to find both of these in one area. They are from the Atelier series. I do already have these, so these will be for sale. Atelier Totori Complete. And Atelier Mururu, The Apprentice and the Adventurer of Ireland. God, they have some weird names. I'm pretty sure these games are all about item customization and like kind of alchemy kind of stuff, combining items to make new ones, so interesting stuff. I have all of them except for one game. Still chasing that one, but it'll be one that I get one of these days. And I also bought the 2 House of the Dead games for the Nintendo Wii. House of the Dead 2 and 3 Returns. And the House of the Dead Overkill. I'll probably lot those up as a lot. Try and get $20 for the 2. And it's selling Maruru and Tutorial. I'll probably try and get like $15 for those, so get my money back there. And the last, yeah, that was a good deal for an EB game store, which is usually crazy expensive. $35 for, or $36 for all of those games. Last place here, I went to the Computer Exchange. I was also in the Strathpine Shopping Centre. I keep trying to say supermarket, but I know it's a shopping centre. Not as great of a deal there, but I had trading credit with them anyway left over, so these were pretty much free. The Snow Queen Quest. I'm always after weird PlayStation 2 games that I don't have, and this one seems to be a stealth game of sorts, so I'll enjoy trying that out. $2.50. This one I bought to sell on. I know I can get like maybe $15 for it. Dragon Quest Swords, and it was from trading credit, so it was basically free. But a good deal there. Australian PAL version. If you haven't played this, this is pretty cheap. You can get it for about $15, and it's a point-and-click RPG game, so definitely check it out. Obviously, it's part of the Dragon Quest series. It's a bit different from the other games. And 2 PlayStation 3 games I'd never even heard of before. Like, I've heard of this series. Wipeout HD Fury? Didn't know this one existed. No manual, but that's okay. You know, some of these PlayStation 3 games don't come with manuals these days. This is a port of a PlayStation Store game I found out. I love when they port store games to an actual disc, because that means I'll get a chance to play them. And the last of my credit, I need to take in a lot of this stuff to build it back up. The last of my credit went to this game, Trinity, Souls of Zil... Well? I don't know why they threw a trademark on that one. Jesus Christ. I don't think anyone else is stealing that name, mates. Another Koei title. I looked up this one. This looks fun. It's a hack and slash game, and you have like magic and stuff. It looks fun. Looks a lot like a God of War kind of game, which is right up my alley. I do enjoy hack and slash games. Save it to the end. Yeah, got that one. No manual on that either, but it's one I want to sit down and play, so manuals aren't really a big issue. Okay, there's a lot of mess around me. I'll have fun cleaning that up. But I just thought I'd talk a little bit about a game that I finished. It is called Nier Automata. I bought it for $36. I think it was $37 actually from EB Games, and I beat it in like less than a week, and then I sold it for like 34 or something like that, so I paid like nothing for it. But yeah, Nier Automata, really fun game. It's just like the first game in a lot of ways, but definitely check it out. I'm not going to give like a full review on this one because you get into spoiler details very quick, but definitely check it out. If you like hack and slash games and you like games about like robots and stuff, and like a future where robots are like attacking humans and stuff, like a Y2K kind of situation, definitely check out Nier Automata. It will be right up your alley. And it's one that has a lot of replay value because as soon as you beat the game, you can play it from your sidekick's point of view, and you get like a bunch of extra bonus missions and stuff like that, which is really cool. And like the third time you play it, you unlock the full story, and you can go in and like one of the people that you defeated in the first run through of the game actually becomes like your ally in the third run through of the game, which is really, really sweet. I love when games do stuff like that. It really, like, incentivizes repeat playthroughs so you can really get the idea of that game in your head, like Silent Hill 2. It's like, ooh, it's so good. Yeah, check that out, man. Nier Automata, automatically a perfect game. That was bad. Automatically a perfect game. No more. Alright. Sigma has been you guys farewell. Have a good one. I'll keep you guys posted. I have some really heavy hitters coming in the post. I just need to wait for them to get here. Alright. Have a good one. Stay safe, everyone.
And that's all, folks.